With the 6th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Daniel Jones, quarterback, Duke.
So they do love a quarterback, and it's the kid from Duke. Daniel Jones is coming to New York, and obviously they know what it's like to get a Cutcliffe-type product in their house. Obviously, Cutcliffe is a Manning family teacher in a way, obviously, and Cutcliffe is sending Daniel Jones to the pros as the 6th overall pick in the draft.
I thought David Gettleman tipped his hand a little bit today when he said, he was asked about the important traits in a quarterback, and he said they have to be able to adjust to adversity, and he said not many quarterbacks in this draft have faced adversity on the field. When you're playing at Duke, Daniel Jones did not play with a player that's been drafted in the NFL during his time as a starter. He was not surrounded by all the talent. He got beat up. He's faced that adversity. I think that was a big deal to Dave Gettleman.
Well, and I think when you look at these quarterbacks too, go ahead, DJ.
Yeah, look, this is a player ideal size and athleticism. He can really move around. I mentioned that limited support. The question is, where does he fall on the range? Is he Ryan Tannehill? That's the floor. You're hoping he's Matt Ryan. He's a very nice deep ball thrower, lots of air. He's more touch than he is drive power throws. You see the deep ball right there, down in the red zone. Again, watch the ball placement and the touch. Put that one right over the shoulder in a very tight window. The toughness inside the pocket. He faced a lot of pressure against the competition he faced, be able to extend plays. They wanted to get a little more mobile than Eli Manning they have with Daniel Jones. Again, down in the red zone, watch him show his competitiveness right here and fight his way into the end zone.
Joining us from Camp Humphreys in South Korea, please join me in welcoming members of the 2nd Infantry Division, ROK U.S. Combined Division. Among them is Warrant Officer James Benecke. He's a native of Brooklyn, New York, and he's about to make the Giants pick. Officer Benecke, take it away.
With the 17th pick of the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Dexter Lawrence, defensive tackle, Clemson. 2nd and none!
David Gettleman loves the big hog mollies. He got the biggest. The Dexter Lawrence at 342 pounds, a dominant run defender. In the pass game, he's going to be more of a push-the-pocket style. Reminds me a lot of a guy, Coach, if you were around with the Baltimore Ravens and Haloti Ngata. He's that type of athlete at that size. This guy ran just over 5 flat when he pulled up before the finish line at the Combine. He can generate that pocket push. He came off the field a lot on 3rd downs because they had a race car package where they have so many talented players at Clemson. He didn't get the opportunity to rush. That was the only question mark. What kind of a pass rusher are you getting? But you look inside this division when you've got Ezekiel Elliott who can run the ball, the Philadelphia Eagles with a great offensive line, and now Jordan Howard, Adrian Peterson, Darius Geis. This guy will help in that department.
This guy's special. He's from the same high school as Bryce Love. I went to go visit Bryce Love, and we went to the basketball gym and saw this guy. I saw him get a rebound, kick it to the point guard, and fill the lane. At 17 years old, I said, that guy's a first-round draft pick. I've never seen.
Well, they got L.J. Collier using the pick they got for Clark.
The Seattle Seahawks have traded the 30th pick to the New York Giants. With the 30th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Deandre Baker, defensive back, Georgia.
I believe this is our first corner off the board. Deandre Baker goes. This is somebody on tape in the fall, was clearly the best corner in this year's draft class. Did not have a great process going through the spring in terms of some of the workouts, the combine, and heard from folks that met with him. It didn't go as well as you'd hope, but the ability is outstanding. And the Giants clearly felt at this point in time, with no corners off the board, they could get their top corner in the draft. They go up and get Georgia's Baker.
It's the first time the New York Giants have ever had 3 selections in the first round of the same draft. They've never had a 3 first-round night. There was such talk about Dave Gettleman of the Giants needing to replenish, which is why they move back into this round again. And for that, the Seahawks getting the Giants' second-round selection, 37th overall tomorrow night in Seattle. I mean, they came into the night with hardly any draft picks, just 3 draft picks after tonight, and they have totally stocked up. They now came into the night with the 2 first-rounders, a 3rd, a 4th, and a 5th. They lead with L.J. Collier, 3 more 4s, a 2, and a 5th. So they've got lots going on now.
They love draft picks, and you hit it. They've been able to collect a bunch. And Deandre Baker going to the New York Giants. This is a player that's very feisty and competitive. He's scheme versatile. He can do anything you want to do. Tre'Davious White was my comparison. But for me, it starts first off with the ball skills he has. His ability to find the football high and play the football high. He plays bigger than his size. He's got good hands. You see him working here against Alabama. The toughness, that feistiness that I talked about. Fight off a block on the perimeter. Chase down a little screen, make a tackle. And then you see some of the instincts here. Watch him just fall off this vertical route, see it, drive on the football, undercut it, and make a play. Very instinctive, great ball skills with Deandre Baker. So first corner off the board, and it's Georgia's Deandre Baker.
Please welcome from Syracuse University, Pro Bowler and Super Bowl 42 champion, David Tyree.
New York City, we here. New Jersey, we here. Giant Nation. With the 95th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Oshane Ximines.
There you go, Oshane Ximines from Old Dominion. The Giants, they get an edge rusher. A little bit later than people thought, destroys tight ends. He'll widen and bull rush you. He's played a lot of football, 48 starts there. You see the size at 6'3", 250. He loves a little slap swim move. That is his go-to. He'll rush you out of a 2-point stance or a 3-point stance. Not a great bender at the top of his rush, but I know one thing. When he lines up over tight ends, CD, he gets after him.
And think about his body type, and who do you think of that would play for the Giants? Oshane, right? A little JPP earlier in his career. Body type, maybe not as explosive as that.
Live from a Make-A-Wish castle in New Jersey, I'm Saquon Barkley, running back of the New York Giants, alongside Olivia and some of our Make-A-Wish kids. With the 108th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select
Julian Love,
defensive back from Notre Dame.
All right, a face of the franchise for years to come. That's Saquon Barkley with some kids who are fired up to be hanging with him. And Julian Love of Notre Dame is the latest New York Giant.
Another one of the best available. Outstanding instincts. I think he's going to be a day one starting nickel. Desmond King, I think they're the same player. Desmond King was an all-pro for the Chargers last year. You're going to get a chance to look at the tape when you study him. He's got great ball skills, especially when he's working underneath. Watch him play the hands, find the football, and just rake the ball out of the wide receiver down the field. He's very aggressive and plays bigger versus larger receivers. We talked about J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, all those contested catches. Well, this is not one of them. Love working through his body to poke the ball away. Plays a little bit bigger than his size. And now you see, can he run? The time speed doesn't blow you away, but he's plenty fast enough. Undercut this ball and poke it away. This is a team that drafted Deandre Baker. They came back into the bottom of the first round to get him. They've got two of the better corners in this draft class, so nice work by Dave Gettleman.
Live from Make-A-Wish Castle in New Jersey, I'm Evan Ingram, tight end for the New York Giants. Here with me today is Jared and some of my good friends from Make-A-Wish. With the 143rd pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select
Ryan Connelly,
linebacker, Wisconsin.
Live from the Make-A-Wish Castle in New Jersey, I'm Nate Soler, offensive lineman for the New York Giants, and here with me today is Antonio and our friends from Make-A-Wish. With the 171st pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select
Darius Slayton,
wide receiver from Auburn.
Hey guys, live from the
Make-A-Wish Castle here in New Jersey. I'm Will Hernandez, offensive lineman for the New York Giants. Here with me today is Dione with the 180 pick in the 2019 NFL Draft. The New York Football Giants select
Corey Ballentine, defensive back, Washburn. Corey Ballentine, defensive back, Washburn. Go Giants!
With the 232nd pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select George Asafo-Adjei, offensive tackle, Kentucky. Go Big Blue!
With the 245th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Chris Slayton, defensive tackle, Syracuse.
Go Giants!